It might be a magic trap.
Could be.
I could try and dispel it, but I don't know if it's there to dispel.
Do we know anybody who can, like, do magic stuff?
EQ can do magic. Oh, she can detect magic at will?
What?
What? Yep.
We'll bring her on in.
She's like, hey, the DM called for me. What's up? What do you need? Detect magic? Alright. So she claps her hands together and rubs them together, and then blue sparks come out of her hand. And then she, like, waves them around in the air, and then she snaps her fingers and a bunch of sparks fall around the cube. And you can see that it's surrounded by a magical, illusionary aura. She says that's probably not the cube.
Does anything else other than the cube glow up?
She's looking around. She says that all the statues here are magical as well.
With the crossbows?
Yeah, so this is probably a trap.
Right.
And the real puzzle cube is probably somewhere else. And you said there's no hatch, so it can't be under it, right?
No, it doesn't appear to be anything here in this room. But there are two other rooms on the other side of those arrow slits.
It says, what is this? What's this right here?
Is that the mural? Or
Yeah. The
Yeah.
mosaic.
the mosaic?
She clears off the moss that's on it. And it uncovers the message. In Old Omun, death rewards the thief deceived. Truth comes from the serpent's mouth.
I'm gonna peer inside this room with the fire. And do those statues look like snakes?
They both look like snakes.
Yeah, statue of a coiled serpent dominates on the west. It's missing its head, which lies broken on the floor next to a stone cube. The one on the right has one that's not destroyed. Clutched in the statue's jaws is a stone cube.
And these slits are too thin for us to slip inside.
Correct.
Well, maybe for normal people to slip inside.
What?
I'm gonna shape change into a spider. Small little orange spider and just do 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 do.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Make your way.
gonna say, Iku, push yourself up against the wall. And then I smack the wall a little bit. To like
Which wall?
What?
This wall?
right here. Get like up in the corner.
A small
Smacks
little
it?
spider just tapping the wall.
Oh yeah, true. I am a spider. God damn it. And I'm gonna stay a spider.
What is she doing? Just smacking it?
No. I think Matt was trying to tell Iku to hug the wall, so if the arrows go off, she doesn't get shot.
Oh.
And so that I can use her 10-foot radius of magic detection to see if this thing's glowing at all. This cube.
She's like, whoa, I sensed something in there. That might be it.
Not illusions? Or no?
No illusions, I don't
No.
think.
I can't talk.
It's just really magical, so that's probably it. I mean, I sense it in the wall.
Is there another cube in this room as well? Or
Yes.
is there no? Oh, there is one.
It's on the floor. She's
Okay.
like, well, she's gonna do her own thing here. Yep. Totes magical.
Alright. Well, there is another cube over here. Iku, is that magical as well?
Not as magical as the other one on the right. Well, she actually gets up right next to you. From here, she can see it, feel it.
Right.
It's like right here.
I take out one of the cubes we already have. How magical are these?
Pretty freaking magical.
Alright.
Definitely keys to a lot.
Actually, wait. Shit, the radius on that spell is 30 feet, not 10 feet.
Alright, then she's like, yep, it's definitely this one. It's totally this one. It has to be this one. There's no way it's not that one.
Here, look. I turn back into a person-sized person, and I pick up the cube out the mouth.
Okay, 1 second.
Alright.
1 second, please. Alright. You pick it up. Nothing happened.
Alright, then I walk over to the arrow slit. Is it big enough for me to put the cube through?
Hold on. How big are these puzzle cubes? Puzzle cubes. 3 inches on the side. And the slits are 6 inches wide.
Oh. Look at that.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Yeah.
So then,
Just bring it over, hand it off.
Yep.
Nice.
And then I look at everybody and I'm kind of stuck in here for an hour.
Oh.
Well, there's got to be something over here or something to get in.
Like a secret.
EQ says. I'm sure they didn't rely on druids. After her fiddling around, she calls Rain over. Rain, you come over and you kind of start looking around. She's like, there's got to be something getting in here, because they wouldn't put the door at the front. So can you do an investigation check?
Oh yes, look for any sort of switch or perhaps see a secret doorway.
With some assistance from Iku for advantage?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. A 17.
And you actually find a secret door.
Wow.
Nice.
Knock a couple times, just like, and then you give it a kick, and then it just swings right open.
Oh, thanks.
Ah.
Alright.
We're
Cube number 7.
100% sure this is the right cube.
Yeah, this has to be the right cube. We just walked out of the thing with it. Let me get the cube here.
Alright, now we only have to get 2 more badges. I mean, cubes.
Yeah, so you guys got that cube. That is the cube, just so an FYI.
Okay.
Hey.
Success.
So what
Success.
would have happened? Yeah, what would have happened was, one, this is a fake cube. If you picked it up, those would activate, and they would all fire at you for 1 hour, just endlessly firing at you. You come in the room if they see you or whatever, and then these animated statues would fire at you. Same thing if you grabbed it from there. These hatches would activate and drop you 15 feet into a pit. What was in it? They said each pit is 10 feet deep and it has a patch of green slime at the bottom of it. And then you would take 1d10 acid damage for every second that you're in there.
Oh, wow.
But you guys cleared it. Easy peasy. I figured you want to know, because it's kind of like lame not knowing what would happen. This is where you would auto-save, or quick-save, and go and do it just to see what happens.
Right. Of course.
Alright. So you still have the... whatchamacallits flying overhead.
Gargoyles?
The eagles.
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 And they can fly you back. So they take you there, and then they fly you back.
I just go square.
And they go...
And they come over and pick us up.
Yep.
Nice, dude.
All right.
bird taxi.
2 more left.
Okay, so you guys make your way back to the highway, no problem. And now you're on the highway.
God damn it! I hear the laughs again.
Same.
You see the previous puzzle cubes start to fly in the air ahead of you guys.
I run after it.
You run after it and you grab it, and then the fairy comes out of invisibility and starts tugging on it.
No, we need
and
these.
Then it throws a coin at you while it's pulling on the puzzle cube, and the coin hits you square in the forehead.
What? Where did you even get a coin?
You shake the puzzle cube, and then it lets go and flies back towards Ronic, and then sits on his shoulder.
Ooh, hello. These things are so odd.
And then it
Quite a
starts to
nuisance.
climb towards your coin purse, and then it grabs another coin out.
I swat it away.
Hey, let's see if it gets a coin though. Dragons. Sleight of hand? Nope. Yeah, it gets it. Still got a coin.
Okay.
So it's just buzzing along with you guys. So you do have a fairy dragon companion, basically.
Oh yeah, another OP NPC.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, I don't make the decisions, I just say what happens.
God,
You guys had an OP companion this entire time, and all those hard fights probably were half as hard if I would have been paying attention.
Maybe.
The spy, the wizard, and that's 6 NPC companions we got. How do you like controlling all of them, Mitch?
It's awful. It's
Yeah.
absolutely awful.
Exactly how I felt, and out of the best.
I just turned to dragon bait, and I'm just like, hey, do you guys want to leave? Like, no.
Artists would be like, yep, peace. So you guys actually make your way across the highway. You're still searching, and you spy. Do you spy something?
Do we?
Do we
Yes,
need
you do.
passive perception?
With everybody there, and they're all looking, I'm just gonna reveal the next shrine, because it's literally right in front of you.
Yay.
Nice.
So you guys make your way to that shrine.
Aw, yeah. Cube number 8, let's do it.
That is on the far bottom right. So let me reveal that. Whoops.
I saw nothing.
Oh,
Oh!
I literally saw nothing.
I wouldn't even. I don't even know what this thing is. I can't even right now. Hey Alex, you remember when we used to play like Call of Duty and stuff, and we would want to kill anybody that like whistled because it's annoying and nobody likes it?
No. Don't know what you're talking about.
wow. Leaving you out to dry.
Yep.
I play Call of Duty with him now, and I can say that the same thing happens.
Oh God.
Hey, I get shit stuck in my head. There's always something stuck in my head.
Okay.
Non-stop. I don't know how it is. Always have a song in your head.
Okay. So, a pair of needle-like columns mark the entrance to this walled ruin. In the courtyard beyond, banyan roots envelop a squat building. The stone doors that seal the entrance are carved with images of snarling bears with long, sharp claws.
Alright.
The end.
Alright, cool.
Is the cube just sitting on the ground outside? Or?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. Oh, wow,
Plaque
look at
above the
this.
shrine-
These shrines are getting easier and easier by the minute, guys.
A plaque above the shrine's entrance bears the following message in Old Omun. Obalaka teaches us to tread warily and stay in the light.
Stay in the light.
The the doors are slightly ajar and have rusty hinges that squeal loudly when the doors are open. But you wouldn't know that yet.
Unless
But
somebody's
somehow
opening them.
You can tell that it's totally gonna be squeaky.
Hmm.
So you're in Obalaka's shrine.
Well, Rain, do you want to take point on this? Since every single time everybody yells at me.
Don't you
Yeah,
knock that
so-
over.
Come on, we'll do it together. I'll show you how to do it cautiously.
You guys still have Pass Without a Trace, right? Isn't it for like 6 hours or something?
No, it's only for up to an hour, and
Yeah.
it's concentration, so when I summon the eagles, it would have gone away.
Okay.
But, I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead, since we're trying to stay not traceable by that dude. I'm just gonna do it again.
Okay. So do stealth then, if you're going in there.
Actually, I want to do something a bit different. I want to, instead of just looking for traps, I want to see if there's any sort of thing inside. Like a living creature of sorts.
Okay. How do you do
Good.
that?
22.
22, alright.
Kind of just walk up to the door and kind of like listen in to the crack.
Do perception.
Ooh.
You don't hear anything, you just hear nothing. The ambient sounds of...
I've gone deaf!
Keep
Your
picking
eardrums
your
are
air for
split.
a second, and everything sounds better now.
Oh yeah, there we go. Fuck it. I just opened the door. Sure.
Alright. Open the door. You can see it's a long corridor. Move!
Okay.
Not you. Okay. There we go. The walls of this dark corridor are covered with painted reliefs showing Omuan people hunting, harvesting fruit, planting crops, crafting weapons, feasting, fighting, weaving, and skinning animals. 8 empty torch brackets protrude from the walls under the reliefs. So this is all the way to a door after you go in and look around.
Ronic,
Yes.
perhaps you and your undead friend would like to take point on this one.
Let's do it.
You need us in there? BQ and Artis and the DM say?
Come in at your own will.
BQ says, alright, I should probably be there just in case.
Right behind Ronic.
Alright.
Alright, you guys walk in.
Wait, we'll go here.
You see all the empty sconces.
Okay. Whoa, what's going on with my shit?
What the?
That was weird. So, what do I'll investigate these. See what's up with them, or I guess.
Or are they just like murals?
They're murals.
I'll keep walking. I'll let Samuel go straight a little bit ahead of me. Samuel.
Yeah.
I will produce flame for light.
Are you gonna tell him to open the door?
Open, Samuel. Open, Samuel.
He opens it up and walks in. A glorious sun is carved into the ceiling, directly above the pool of still water. The ceiling reflected in the pool doesn't show a sun carving, but rather a moon carving.
Interesting.
Are there any doors, windows, anything?
Nope.
I swirl my sword in the water. Anything?
It disappears.
My sword?
Yep.
Like just out of my hand?
When you throw it in the water.
No, I said I swirl it. I just like take the tip of it and like.
Just the tip, Mitch. That's what he meant.
Just the tip.
Oh. I was like, geez, okay.
I thought he said throw in as well.
No, swirl. I said.
You stick it through, and then you see that it's pointing up towards the ceiling. So it's not refracting or anything like that. It's just straight down in the pool. And notice that this pool is elevated like 2 feet, and you stick the sword like deeper and deeper, and you notice that this goes deeper than the floor.
I look at Rain,
I shake my head no.
but I just get that excited look on my face, and I'm like, sort of like bobbing my eyebrows a little bit.
Like Jack Black.
Yeah. And I stick my head in the water.
You see that you're in a different room. This room.
Oh.
And then I just sort of pull the rest of myself through.
I tell the ghoul to jump in. Samuel, take a hop.
Blurp.
Iku gets in too. Hey, magic! See, there's a door there.
Are we wet?
No, it's a portal.
Nice.
A full moon is carved in the ceiling here, directly above the pool. The walls are decorated with reliefs of the Omuan people carrying out daily chores.
You guys okay in there?
Look, yeah, Rain. I stick my head back through the water, and I'm like, it's great, Rain. It's just a portal. We're not even getting wet.
We're definitely not demons now.
What?
Yeah, we're definitely not demons now.
I met Jiku.
But then again, we weren't demons before, so...
Oh, shit. At 12.
They're pretty much not demons.
Yeah.
He sees through the joke.
Alright, I'm coming in.
You are not even gonna get wet, so it's gonna be fine. And then I back up. Over from...
Oh, yes. Perfectly dry.
Magic is great.
Okay, so there's a door in front of you. And
I'm like, oh, hey. And I move out of the way.
there's a lot of cool stuff on the walls about the Omen people doing daily chores.
Fascinating. This woman is basket weaving.
You want to do an investigation check for me?
Sure. I'll do one. Even though not the best.
You are investigating it. Or, excuse me, perception.
Oh, okay. Way better.
Nice.
A character who studies the wall reliefs and succeeds on... Oh, yeah. You observe that one of the figures on the wall is crafting a key.
I'm gonna be right back.
I'm gonna feel the key that they're crafting, like, on the mural.
You push it in, and it clicks, and a secret door pops right open, revealing a dusty, web-filled tunnel.
Oh! Oh my.
Oh, my.
Look, Rain, I'm learning real fast.
I think he said he'll be right back.
Oh. I'll just repeat myself.
What's so special about this place? Oh.
I bet that center room is filled with fucking monsters and shit. That's what I would do.
What's
So
going
you
on?
can. He found a secret door.
I
Oh.
found a secret door and then I looked over at Rain and I said, "Look, I'm learning really fast."
Oh. Yeah, I stepped out of the room. Did you guys not hear me say I'll be right back?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
We just paused.
Okay. Oh. Yes, that is very good. Very good indeed. Come on, let's explore.
After you.
This dark passage is choked with dust and webs. It's clear that no one has been through here in years.
So, yeah, I'm gonna, I guess, basically check for traps. I
Yep.
guess do the rogue thing.
Yep. Standard procedure.
You don't see any traps as you make your way all the way to the end, and you see that there is a piece of stone with traversing this corridor. Blah, 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 blah. There's a door that has 3 wooden bars across it at the end of the hall. On this side.
Oh.
Weird. It just leads back to the entrance?
It appears
Yeah.
so.
You remove the bars, you open it up, you see that it just leads right back to the entrance.
Oh. Okay.
Peculiar. Why would the shrine need 2 exits?
Guess we're gonna have to find that one out.
Maybe there's something that inside that makes you need a direct path out. Does that make sense?
Yes, perhaps. Come on, let's head back with the others.
Okay.
Okay, so where to next? Iku says.
That path just went back to the front.
What about? Wait, isn't there? Aren't these? Can I go in
So
there?
we have this door.
Yeah, you can go in there.
Are these entrances?
No, those are just inlets.
Oh, there's
Find
nothing.
1 gold coin.
Yay! But nothing.
I love it when games reward you for exploring.
Hmm.
Okay.
Perhaps we should check this door. Over here.
I don't know if it's trapped or anything.
Do an
I-
investigation.
Yeah, I guess I'll just see if it's trapped. 19.
Nope, it ain't.
It ain't trapped. I opened the door.
And then you peek through.
What?
You see a stone figure touching a cube. 8. So you make your way into the room. There's no traps that you know of. 8 torches illuminate this room. The light washes over a floor mosaic showing 2 creatures locked in combat. A small bear with sharp claws and a rabbit with a spiral horn on its forehead. In the middle of the room, a robed figure stands next to a waist-high pedestal, atop which rests a stone cube. The figure is bald and has one hand in the on the cube. It takes a moment to realize that the figure is a statue.
How
The
lifelike is
floor-
this statue?
Very, 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 very lifelike. It's clearly a red wizard because they are bald.
Right.
Hey, Iku.
Yeah.
Is there any magic in here?
She does her little magic fingers. Yeah, that puzzle cube, and I'm guessing you guys can put together what it does.
Turns people to candy. Let's go.
Yes.
That's close, Ronic. That's very close.
It definitely makes them hard.
I know what it is.
She says I could probably heal this guy and move his hand away from this.
Does healing him make him attack?
Perhaps. He appears to be one of the wizards of Thay. Perhaps.
Yeah, I can definitely feel this, she says. If you wish.
Perhaps healing him may not be the wisest choice.
Wait a minute. Does this guy remind me of the red wizards we looked at earlier, just by how he's dressed?
Yep.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think this guy's a red wizard.
Yes. Iku says it's most likely is.
And if he's a red wizard, they can blow a lot of stuff up really bad.
Well, I mean, if we're concerned, we probably could bring in Orvex. See what he says. Maybe you could talk to him.
I can try and break the magic on this box that turned him to stone.
I mean, you can try that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that.
Oh, hold on. We don't want to dispel the magic that's keeping him as stone just yet.
Well, I think that even if the spell goes away, it'll make it like he's already touched it. You know what I mean?
Well, why doesn't EQ?
That's like if you put.
If we put what? You cut out, Matt. Matt died.
He's gone.
Or is I bet his mic maybe.
I don't know, yeah, something like that.
Whoops.
I was gonna say we could just have Iku wrap him up.
Uh-oh.
Have Iku wrap him up even as stone form. And if we do anything that turns him back, or she does something that turns him back, she can bite him right away without any struggle.
She said true. I can do that. We gotta make sure we don't drop him when we move him around. She says, so am I moving him outside or something?
Well, moving him away, is that like, do we have to?
I can, she says. Starts to tug on him and move him.
Okay. That's fine. Just stay, get in your koala form and wrap around him. I think that's the best call here.
She says, okay, so she wraps around him.
And just stay on him until we figure this stuff out. What do you think we should do, EQ? Should we?
I don't know, she says. I just know that that'll probably petrify you if you touch it.
Oof.
So there's probably a magical, she just snaps her fingers. She says, okay, well, the torches are magical for sure, because they're burning and then there's no wood. Like, there's no ashes from the wood. There's no, they're not ever burning torches though.
Okay.
So...
Interesting.
Do they, yeah, it seems like Matt's internet might have cut out.
Yeah.
His stream went down.
He's still indeed funny.
Yeah. His stream died though, so.
Yeah. And he just left Discord. Rip.
Okay.
Let's see if we can figure out this this cube puzzle for Matt.
Oh.
What happened?
So torches are just coming out of the wall now.
Sorry, I accidentally moved.
I'm going to investigate this torch.
The torch disintegrates. Alright, you can investigate it.
Oof.
It looks like a normal torch. You just pick it up, and you're like, yep, this is a torch. And put it back in the sconce, and Iku's like, she has her hands out like,
Hey.
are you
My
okay?
internet died, so I'm on my phone.
Oh no.
Yeah. I'm letting the router power cycle right now.
Hmm.
So, Alex got a nat 1 on investigation and picked up one of the torches haphazardly, and nothing happened to him, so you guys can remove the torches if you wish.
Right before I cut out, I was saying I was gonna try and use Dispel Magic on the source of the... Like I'm gonna be like, hey Iku, like, where's the source of...
Fuck.
The entire
where's
shrine.
What the fuck is that?
The entire shrine is magic?
Yeah, you need something really big. She says that that puzzle cube's not linked to itself. It's something magical in this shrine, probably made by Obalaka himself.
Oh. Okay. I think I know what we're supposed to do. I'm gonna just follow me.
Alright.
And I'm gonna go and I'm gonna jump through the moon side of the portal back to the sun.
Mm-hmm.
And then walk through the secret passage back into the room where the stone wizard is.
You walk in, and everybody's still there.
Hey.
So Iku, you said you can heal someone if the from being stoned?
She says, yes, but I only have one per day.
Do we really need another wizard companion?
No, I think just because of what it said on the outside, it said something about this god showed us to tread in the light or whatever, right?
Oh yeah, stay in the light.
Mhm.
So I think if it has to do with if you go through that portal, you have to go back through it again to come back out on the light side. So I'm saying I just did that so we can see if this works.
What? You are not about to touch that stone right now.
I mean, that was my plan.
As his hand gets closer and closer to the cube.
Yeah, I'm kind of just like inching.
I am high. The zombie.
Stop. Samuel.
Samuel, make him touch it at first.
It's Samuel. Yes, Samuel, touch.
He goes, he pukes up some vomit real quick, and then he goes ahead and gives it a good old touchy too. And then he just looks at you, Alex. And he goes,
Come back
and then
here.
he turns into stone.
Damn it.
Oh,
And he didn't do the walk that I just did, right?
Correct.
oh.
So we're still in the exact same situation.
Well, I did.
You could try it. Go ahead, Sasha.
Is that coming from you or Iku?
Me.
The DM. Don't do
Who says, I don't think you should do it.
that. My character in the game says you shouldn't do it, but me in real life, you should do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Do a con saving throw.
Oh no.
Okay, so that's 3. 21.
You're holding it, no problem.
I look at them.
Do
See, I
another.
was right.
You gotta do another one
Another one for each
Yep.
second I hold it.
every 6 seconds.
That one's a 6.
Oh.
See? I told you! And then you just turn into stone.
Ah! Ah!
In the middle of like a hockey fucking team.
Now we have 3 people here that need to be changed back. Iku's like, if he's still touching it and I change him back, he might just turn right back into it. And I'm not about to pick that up, because I'm the only one that can do this.
I take one of the torches
Okay.
and see if I can just knock the stone out of his hand.
You do knock it out of his hand, and it just falls to the ground. How were you holding the stone? Was it, like, clenched, or was it, like, you're holding it? Like, just displaying it? That's the question. Matt,
Wait, what?
how were you holding it?
I would have been holding it up, like presenting it to everyone, like, see, I got it.
Okay.
So I wouldn't have been like gripping it super hard.
Alright, so, yeah. You knock it out of his hand.
Like, tiny hands. So it's like,
Because, like, I only got one of these, okay? So, here we go. She, unpetrifies you.
oh, wow, that was like the best nap I've ever had.
Oh my god.
Sure it was. Now, don't touch it again, please.
Yes.
Please, 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 don't touch it again. She says, I won't be able to, you're gonna have to wait a day. I don't think you want to be that.
So
All
then, what happens if we use 2 of the torches to like pincer it?
I don't know, she says. I'm pretty sure that's not the way to do it, but you can try. She stands back. Are you gonna try it?
No.
Please. No, yeah. There must be some way we need to solve this riddle. The whole stay in the light riddle.
Riku
Dang it, I
is
can't.
gonna do a wisdom. She says, okay, well, let's go over what we know. 19. So, the walls of this dark quarter in the one with the mosaics there, the main entrance, have brackets on the wall. Sconces. Empty sconces.
Oh. Are those mirrors on the wall?
No, they're just mosaics with sconces above them.
Oh.
Oh, the things to hold torches in.
Yeah.
So it's definitely the torches.
She says, yeah,
Iku,
so let's
I'm
try.
glad we picked you when we came into Port Nanzaru. Have I ever told you that?
No.
Well, I'm glad we picked you.
Yeah. Cool. She says as she picks one up. She says, alright, so what do we do? Do we just go through the portal?
So, what's Ronic doing right now?
Touching the cube.
No. I was saying everybody grab a torch. Let's go.
Touching it with his peen.
He says, okay, so where are we going with these?
Let's go. Should we go through the pool or not?
I don't think the pool matters.
Okay, well, let's go try it. I'm gonna go walk around, put a torch in, and walk back and grab another.
You walk around, you go through the pool with the torch is extinguished when you get out of the pool.
Wait. Oh, yeah, okay. Wait, no, why can't I just walk? Why do I have to go through the pool?
That's why we have the secret passage, is so
Wait.
that you can walk around.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Oh,
I'll just relight it.
Just, yeah.
yeah. You don't
Well, no.
have to relight it. Once you enter here, it's relit. That's the way to solve the puzzle, is to walk around and not go through the pool. So you guys set it all up.
Yeah.
So they're all in the sconces, and then you hear do 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 do.
What I was just saying.
Yeah, Ronic solved his first shrine.
Yay!
That's not true. I solved the other one too.
Ah, 2 down.
Okay, do you want to lose 20 hit
Ah,
points?
sorry.
Mister?
Lose 20 hit points for the truth, sure.
Oh my god.
Why not?
Let's not get into a fight about a puzzle.
8 out of 9.
Nice.
Yeah, you pick up the puzzle cube and you're good to go.
I want to. Rain wants to approach Ronic. Kind of puts his hand on his shoulder and say, "I'm sorry about Samuel."
He was a good one. It's all right. There will be many
Hey,
more.
I mean, if you guys want to wait 8 hours, I can get him back, but I don't know how
No,
important
we
he is.
don't have the time. Let's go.
Alright, so you get the Obalaka's theme of our puzzle cube. By the way, that's Obalaka. That's
Oh,
what he looks like. This is
That's
Zorbo.
Zorbo.
Zorbo?
Mm-hmm.
He's a Zorbo.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. A little bear thing.
I wish I could see this.
Oh yeah,
Google it real quick.
Bear gremlin.
yeah.
And then outside, you see a couple of them dead on the ground.
What?
And then, what should we call it? Dragon Bait and artists say, well, when you guys were gone, it looks like they were trying to look for the weakest out of the group. So they tried to attack Orvex and Driax, but looks like it wasn't very helpful for them to do that. So, you guys continue outwards back to the Omu screen. Back on the Omu screen, you guys cleared number 19, so you have all but one. And actually, hold on, cutscene might happen here.
Oh. Ooh.
Let me get to my notes here.
Oops.
Let me see here, because we're actually gonna end pretty soon. Okay. One. Looks always easier. Do. Is your internet back up?
Nah, it's still down.
That sucks, man.
Well, I am
Back in
looking-
Comcast. I was bringing 2 viewers to our D&D. But, I can finish from just talking in Discord if you want. I'm pretty aware of what I can do.
You know, there might be an encounter though.
Yeah, but like, I think I can, as long as you're cool with just trusting me that I'm telling you my roles correctly, I can
Oh,
just like
yeah.
physically roll stuff.
That's fine. I always encourage that too, because it's fun to roll dice. I'm trying to think here. Oh no. So we just buzzed right through all this stuff. So.
Yeah, we didn't really bite on the side quests
No.
No, that's fine. That's
because
totally
we're kind of playing more like we followed Rain's advice, kind of. You know,
Oh.
it's like don't just run after random shit. What the fuck?
Yeah. Like, there's a death curse around. Like, we have to stop it.
And I think good adventurers do that to a point. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
It doesn't always help them necessarily, but sometimes you just gotta focus.
Right.
Okay, yeah, you guys actually are continuing on towards the next shrine, which after a couple hours of searching, and staying away from Bag of Nails, wherever the hell he is. You see that.
I'm gonna
This is
keep
all clear.
passing or casting Pass Without a Trace. By the way.
Alright,
Like,
yeah.
Keep going.
So that's all clear, so you guys need to check out the Rotunda. That's your next objective.
That big circle thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Is it possible to get on the wall of that big circle thing?
Let's see what is here.
Well, I can turn into a spider, so like I can get up there.
15
Like,
foot high circular wall.
I can probably climb it as well if it's not too like sheer or anything like that, like smooth.
It's pretty rough. Thousands of bats swirl above a great ruin. Behind a 15-foot high circular wall, you see crumbling arcades, vine-choked statues, empty plazas, and buildings overgrown with banyan roots. Streets that aren't flooded are choked with rubble. You see snakes slithering through the rubble, and mostly harmless ones. The bats are flying above the ruin, and the palace looks abandoned and has been looted of most of the treasure as you kind of search around.
I'm gonna look to the spy. I can't remember what his name was. It was really hard to
Orvex.
say. Orvex, okay. And I'm like, hey, Orvex.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you know where all those snake people came from to attack you?
No. I really don't know.
So they might be like in here somewhere.
So it's possibly. I really don't know.
Because they probably don't just come up into the city just randomly. You know? They probably live here.
Unless they want something.
That's a good point. Either way, they're gonna be probably somewhere here. Maybe we should be quiet, and I look at Rain.
Yes, we should be very cautious as we continue forward. I also want to talk to the spy character.
Orvex, yes.
I'm gonna take him a bit to the side, and I want him to show. I want to show him the short sword, with the markings on it.
Markings.
Yeah, with the you said he had a short sword with like thieves' can't markings on him.
When you took it from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I want to show it to him and say, I ask him, what does it mean?
Do persuasion.
$24.
He says... Where is this information? Here, let me see what you got first. Okay, yeah, he's gonna tell you.
Ooh, give me the secrets.
He says, I'm just here to spy on the Red Wizards for a unknown client and give them back information about them, and seeing as they all perished.
Internet's
Not
down
going
again.
anywhere with that.
Unknown. What do you mean unknown?
I just get my information from a fence, and then that fence talks with the client. But it's a fence from Gordon Answer.
Do you have a name?
Yes, but that's for me to know. If you don't mind.
Just make one up if you don't have one.
I was figured of making him it's one of the merchant princes.
Oh, that's
I've
good.
got
That's
it.
a good information. Just if he says that.
Yeah, one
That's
of the
pretty
merchant princes. But that'll get my tongue cut out real quick if I give you any name.
Weird.
But that's all I'm gonna tell you.
Now, you mentioned before that the marking, Mitch. You mentioned before that the marking meant payment or something like that, or
Mm-hmm.
merchant, or what?
Yes. Yeah, oh no, that's just it's just a contract into the hilt that can be sanded off and redone.
Oh,
He just has it on his.
it's
Sorry.
okay. So it's like a token that you can
Yeah.
show. Hey, I have this job.
Mm-hmm. When you come back, you're like, okay, it's still me. Or if they tell, okay, well, you're gonna go to this fence and you're gonna need to show him this in order to get your payment.
And he doesn't want to say who his contact is.
Yeah, it's a merchant prince, and he has a fence in the city. And it's probably just you put together from your knowledge of thievery that it's probably just a useless kid that just he needs a contact, and the kid will get a hold of the real guy
Right.
because nobody wants to be known. Names aren't thrown around much.
Right. Okay. Okay. I hang on to the sword.
It's like, okay, that's fine. So you guys are in the royal palace. Ruin. You can do a general search, or you can do a really in-depth search. It's up to you guys.
What do you want to do, Alex?
Should probably be as thorough as possible.
Okay, so around the main entrance, you both can do either perception or survival, whatever's higher.
Okay.
Oof.
Character sheet keeps disappearing.
You don't really see anything, unfortunately. You just see that it's just abandoned and useless. However, Alex is like, whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? Lifting aside the palm fronds, you uncover a narrow, rough-hewn passage descending into the earth.
There's something down this way.
Could this be the location of the last shrine?
Iku says, I don't know how that would be if all the other ones are different.
Maybe that's the purpose. The last one being a little bit off the path.
It's up to you guys, whatever you guys want to do.
What is the last god? Do we know?
You do not know.
Didn't we get him listed to us before?
Yes, but this guy wasn't mentioned yet.
Exactly. The other ones we know. We had info about before.
Yeah, this one you do not have info of.
So the ninth one is a mystery, or perhaps we missed a shrine somewhere.
Well, that's...
No, we don't know. It's the only god we haven't heard its name.
Oh.
Yeah.
We
I
know
could've
all the
sworn-
other names.
Oh, okay. So we just know that there's 9 of them, and they're okay. That's okay.
Yeah,
For
we
the
knew
most
the
part-
other names before we ever went out and got those shrines.
That means that I can read off 99% of this, then. Is Matt no longer in chat?
Yeah, he's all muted and such.
Okay. Okay, so let's go through it. Stories of Omus. 9 tricksters, gods died with Omuans who worship them. Oh, okay, so long ago, the god Ubatu hardened his heart and vowed to weep for the people of Omu
We
no
got that.
longer.
Hmm.
The rain stopped. Blah blah blah. So the rain stopped. The jungle withered and died, and death swept through Omu. One morning, a wise Zorbo emerged from her hollow tree and spoke to the dying Omuans. To convince Ubatu of their worth, she decided to cook him a stew made from all their good qualities. Excuse me.
Okay.
Catching such virtues wouldn't be easy, so she asked a wily Almirage to help her. So the Almirage is the rabbit with the
The horn.
unicorn horn.
Yeah.
The Zorbu is the bear.
Right.
The Almirage snuck recklessness into the pot, which she saw as a virtue, and Ubatu spat out the stew when he tasted it. From that day on, Obulaka, the Zorbo, and Ijin, the Almirage, became terrible enemies. At noon, a brave Kamadan hopped down from her rock. She saw the evil in the Omuan's heart and decided to lance it like a troublesome boil. The Kamadan fashioned a holy spear, but she left it by the riverbank, and a crafty grung stole it. In her rage, Shagambi, the Kamadan, forgot all about the Omuans and chased this grung forever across the sky. So that's the last name you need to know. But
Grung?
Yeah, it's a grung. So it's a just
Great name.
for purposes of knowing the story, it's Nang Nang, the grung. When the evening came, a wily Ebelis stepped from his reed hut, which is like a crane.
Right.
He didn't like the Omuans, but without them, he'd have no one to play his tricks on. The Ebelis sent a marsh frog to reason with Ubatao, but the frog was angry and decided to wrestle the god instead. This amused Ubatao, so he gave the frog tentacles to make it stronger, making it a froghemoth. When Kabuzan, the froghemoth, returned to Papazodal, the Ebelis, he chased Papazodal into the swamp with his new tentacles. That night, a Sioux monster broke into Ubatao's palace and stole a pail of water for the Omuans. When the god came running to find it, the Sioux monster hid the pail in a Jakuli's burrow. Ubato asked the jungle animals where his water was hidden, and Moa, the Jakuli, was too honest to lie. When Wongo, the Sioux monster, found out how Moa had betrayed him, he vowed to catch the Jakuli and eat him up.
Okay.
All the while, Unk, the flail snail, lived deep under the earth. The noise of the other animals fighting made her slither up to the surface, and when the day dawned over her shell, the light blinded Ubatao and made his eyes water. Life returned to Omu, and the people built shrines to honor the animals who'd saved them. So all these shrines of the trickster gods are to honor them, and they tricked Ubatao and helped the Omuans. And they were all ran off, as you can see. They all lost their shit and banded Omu.
Right.
And that's the story, or that's the legend of the 9 gods that you've learned.
So Nang Nang we gotta take care of.
Yeah. And you guys just have this one last area to search for shrines.
Yeah, this is the last area.
The rotunda, and then to the right,
Mm-hmm.
that section.
Wait. Over here as well?
Yeah.
Oh. Could this be a shrine here?
19.
Do you want to go over to it?
Right here?
Do you want to go over to it and look? It'll take you how many minutes?
I mean, if we
10
just walk,
minutes?
yeah, if we just walk over there and see if it's a
It
shrine.
is absolutely a shrine. It's a shrine, all flooded with water, however it is.
It's the last shrine.
Accessible.
What is the stair place then?
Let's fucking go.
So you either go down the stairs or you go to the shrine, whatever you want to do.
Shrine. Shrine.
Yeah, shrine.
Okay. Alright, so this is very obviously Nang Nang's shrine. It's at the bottom of the page.
Right.
Need to reveal it. Ooh. Okay, and then you guys can move your guys over, actually. Okay, this is 18, so let's get over to 18. Monoliths adorned with prancing frog-like figures rise from the swamp. Beyond a ruined edifice shaped like an arrowhead squats in the muddy water. Bushes and trees grow from its roof. At the pointed front of the building, steps ascend to a stone door caked in slime.
Since it's only just me and Alex, do you guys want to maybe like
Well,
continue this next time?
I'm down.
Well, the thing is, you see dead grungs in the water, and a dead Hadrosaurus, and the doors wide open, and multiple dead grungs on the stairs as well.
Perhaps the wizards got here.
You guys interrogate Driax, and Driax says, "No, we did not get here yet. This is brand new. This is not us. There are signs of battle." Oh, the doors are wide open. So, you guys go inside and you see that there's dead grungs everywhere. I'm not going to place them, but they're everywhere. Jeez. And this is a one place where you actually meet people.
So, do you guys want to like continue this next time, where we have a bigger group?
Well, actually,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna. I mean, I can just fast forward this because this actually leaves on a cliffhanger.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it's completely empty. All the illusions have been disabled. And you guys see that the puzzle cube has been removed. However, inscribed all over the walls as you guys walk in is a triangle, a blue triangle, with a specific thing in the middle, which is the Ra Nisi symbol. And in Old Omuan on the walls, it says, "Come find me, adventurers."